explore bringing our practice to our daily life, to our non-formal practice times. Started on, not Monday, Tuesday, talking about the 10% slower practice, which really folds in the embodied practice, which itself is a strategy or a way to practice mindfulness in daily life. For those two, then yesterday talked about becoming aware of all the little habits that we do things in, like I use an example of like putting one's pants on or putting a shirt on. You put your right arm in first all the time. So just to be mindful of those, not in a judgmental way, but literally just to become aware of them. So that's a mindfulness practice. And then do it differently, like consciously remember sati to do it differently. That's a fun way. And really, there's so many of these throughout the day that there's lots of, chances to practice mindfulness. Today, I'd like to talk a little bit about the practice of going outside intentionally. So we might go outside to do this or that, walk to the store, whatever, yeah? With like some function attached to it. But this is like stepping outside. And it can just be outside. You don't need to live like in the country or live in the middle of the city and just step outside, right? So if you're up in an apartment building, go downstairs, step out the door, like that. So step outside intentionally. What does that mean? Intentionally. With the intention to be mindful. So it's like being mindful is the number one kind of priority, and being outside is kind of secondary. But that's just where you're going to be mindful. And what you're mindful of when you're outside, or what I'm suggesting to be mindful of, is the 5 physical sense doors. So not the mind, not the thoughts or emotions or mind states, but seeing, right? Hearing, smelling, touching. Probably not so much tasting, right? Use those 4: seeing, smelling, touching, tasting. Hearing. And you just do that. You hear the wind perhaps blowing. You feel the wind perhaps on you, so the feeling, yeah? You might see the wind even if you're in a place where there's trees as the branches sway. Yeah. Starting to become, at least here where I live, it's just starting to become spring. So soon smells, right? The earth will kind of wake up and stuff will be happening and there'll be more scents. And so you just go outside and you notice that and you connect. This is the other thing. So it's a mindfulness practice, and the objects are these basically these 4 sense doors and the sense contact. So that's the object, but there's something more to this. And that is that we place ourselves outside, we place ourselves consciously, intentionally in contact, in relationship with nature and the natural world. And again, you do this in the middle of the city, it's fine. Be conscious you're breathing in the atmosphere, seeing, smelling, touching, hearing. Right? In these ways, we start to consciously connect to the natural world, which we've been so cut off from more increasingly as many humans, especially in what the words to use, I don't know, modern popular culture, live more and more disengaged from the natural world. And we know that what we are disconnected from, we are more likely to harm. And what we're more intimately connected to, much less likely to harm. And of course, we're doing great harm to our world. Not the world, our world that we depend on, that we coexist with. And so so it's a mindfulness exercise, but it's also this way to intentionally connect with the natural world all around us. And that can only be a good thing. Okay, let's do the formal practice now and cultivate mindfulness in this way. So we cultivate it formally, informally. Settling into your posture. I'm sitting here on my cushion, so I'm settling into that, feeling the cushion below me, whatever posture you're in, and you settle into that posture, wherever you are. And feel what's beneath you. Floor, chair, bench, cushion. And this kind of intention to settle. Use the words relax as well, or soften. And as we do this, this naturally draws the attention to the body, number one, and then also as we relax the body, as it becomes more still, as we let go of maybe any holding that was occurring in the body, this also is very supportive, kind of allowing the sensations of the body to be felt. When we're moving or tight, that tends to keep the sensations more hidden and not available to be felt. So the attention placed on the body, and then also the body being more relaxed and still, these two things then are the conditions that are favorable for the sensations of the body to be known. Feel them and start at that contact point or points with your body and what's below it, what's supporting it. Noticing what you feel. So very important, not thinking about those contact points, but this direct somatic experience. If it helps, you can put it into words like pressure or hardness, softness, but you don't need to, you just feel. Your body knows what it feels, it doesn't need words. It's just that. And when we're connected to the body in this way, mindfulness of body is being established, and the mind state of mindfulness is present and being strengthened, cultivated. You might include other contact points in your awareness where the body is in contact with itself, not just necessarily what's below it. So, for example, where the hands are touching. What do you feel there? Nothing special that's supposed to be felt. Just this conscious, intentional, somatic connection to the body. That's what we're cultivating, because when we have that, we are present. Mindfulness is happening. Now, if you want, you can try broadening the kind of the gaze of your attention, widening it so as to apprehend the whole body, feeling the whole body all at once. What's that like? What do you feel and where do you feel it? Really want to rest back and open for this wider kind of approach, wider angled approach. Really open the body. What would it be like for the body to open, especially the front of the body, widen or open? And then the awareness widens and opens, fills the whole body. The more relaxed the body is, it will support this particular approach to feeling the body. Every moment of body awareness is a moment of mindfulness, mindfulness of body. Doesn't matter if what we're feeling is pleasant or unpleasant or neutral. And see if you can notice how you don't have to hold on tight with your awareness. Really relax back. Be receptive with your awareness. Let the body sensations kind of come and touch you. Don't reach out and grab them. What's that like to have a receptive awareness? Again, relaxation is key here. And with the attention with the whole body like this, then it can be quite natural and spontaneous for the particular body sensations associated with the body breathing in and out to start to be known and felt. Again, stay settled back. Don't lean forward and try to feel the breath. Breath is just a concept we give to a particular set of body sensations, ones that come and go relative to the body breathing in and out. The attention might really hone in on the particular sensations of the breath, and the attention might stay with kind of the larger field of the body, feeling the breath kind of, you know, vacillate within that, as part of that larger field. Either one is fine. It's just sometimes the mind will be more inclined to do one or the other in any given sitting or moment, really. If you're being really with just the sensations of the breath more and the other sensations of the body are kind of in the background, just be sure you're not bearing down on the breath. Remember, stay receptive. Let the sensations of breath come to you. training the mind and the heart to be present. Be present and to know, not intellectually, but directly, experientially know what's happening in this present moment. In this case, knowing the sensations of breath and body. We can end our formal practice together today by just acknowledging and appreciating what we're doing, acknowledging the wholesomeness of it, that this is leading to our happiness and the happiness of others. Just being clear about that, not in a self-congratulatory way, just that it's so, and good for us for undertaking something that has this capacity to produce happiness for oneself and others. How good is that? Thank you for your practice. You can make the intention to go outside today with intention to what? To be mindful of these four sense doors: the seeing, the hearing, the smelling, and the feeling or touching. And it's like that's what you're doing. It's kind of like analogy would be, if you ever heard, don't wash the dishes to get them done, wash the dishes to wash the dishes, meaning you enter into washing the dishes, holding it as a practice, as a mindful. Oh, I'm here to cultivate mindfulness, to be present with washing the dishes. Getting them done is secondary, right? So when you go outside in this way, whatever you might be going outside else to do is secondary. The primary thing is you're going outside to be aware, to be mindful of these sense doors. Okay, friends, that's it for today. I'll be doing the daily Dharma again tomorrow, so I'll see you here. You tune in. Otherwise, I wish you well and always today. Okay, take care. Bye.